Finding the ideal gaming keyboard is often a matter of personal style and money. With so many possible options, when looking for the finest gaming keyboard for your setup, there are 3 factors to consider: design, features, and price. In this video, you'll discover the finest gaming keyboards, and hopefully, gaming would be more fun. Before we continue, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button below to get a notification on our next video. While many users prefer 10-keyless, a computer keyboard that does not have a 10-key numeric keypad on the right side, this video features some of the best 10-key gaming keyboards out there. 1. Corsair K70 RGB TKL. The Corsair K70 RGB TKL costs $140 and is a smaller TKL version of Corsair's excellent full-size K70. Although it's designed for esports, it has features that any competitive gamer would appreciate. It features a 4000 Hz keyscan rate, which is 4 times quicker than competing keyboards, so it detects and transmits keystrokes a lot faster than a standard gaming keyboard, which pulls at 1000 Hz. The traditional linear red switches are reliable, quick, and smooth. Next to the cable input is a switch that switches the keyboard into tournament mode. This disables macro activation and keeps the light static, preventing accidental presses while playing. 2. Razer BlackWidow Lite. The Razer BlackWidow Lite is the most adaptable keyboard on this list. Razer promoted the BlackWidow Lite as a keyboard that spanned the gap between gaming and office apps. That helps justify the higher $180 price tag, and it's also well made and comfortable to type on, as well as fluid and quick when gaming. So, you can use the BlackWidow Lite in a tournament or excel. One downside is that installation can be a time-consuming and labor-intensive process. A media bar, which is normally a time saver for productivity users, will also be missing. 3. Logitech G Pro X. The Logitech G915 Pro X demonstrates how gaming mice and headsets have become increasingly wireless in recent years without sacrificing aesthetics or performance. The G915 is an ultra-thin gaming keyboard that connects to computers through Bluetooth or a USB dongle. There is no lag and no lost signals. In terms of speed and responsiveness, it performs similarly to any other connected peripheral. With 2 low-profile key switches and full RGB lighting, the G915 is both ergonomic and visually appealing. Its only serious disadvantage is that it is rather costly. However, because it will keep your desk free of unsightly wires and last for years, it may be a reasonable investment. 4. HyperX Alloy Origins 60. When it comes to gaming, the HyperX Alloy Origins 60 illustrates that compact keyboards can be just as good as full-size keyboards. This 60% keyboard lacks a numpad, function row, or arrow keys, but if you're ready to learn some button shortcuts, it's a terrific way to streamline your gaming experience while saving desk space. The Alloy Origins 60 can be difficult to market if you aren't already convinced about the compact keyboard design. Many of touch typists' favorite buttons are missing, and key changes are noisier than you'd anticipate. Nonetheless, it's one of the better little gaming keyboards. 5. Roccat Vulcan Aimo 121. The Vulcan TKL Pro's Titan optical switches have the feel of a very smooth linear mechanical switch, providing a fantastic gaming experience. The keys offer a quiet click, a 1.4mm actuation point, and no noticeable wobble no matter how hard you push them. To keep the footprint as compact as possible, the keyboard is slim and light, with practically all of the framing around the keys gone. Roccat's keyboards are distinguished from the competition by their floating keycap design, which allows the per-key RGB illumination to shine. There's also a separate USB-C to USB-A cable supplied. You can even make your keyboards sound like laser bursts or a typewriter, among other things, by using your speakers or headphones. 6. Razer BlackWidow V3 Mini HyperSpeed. Looking for a wireless mechanical keyboard with a 65% wireless range that can be utilized for both work and gaming? There aren't many. Most wireless keyboards are 60% the size of the BlackWidow V3 Min HyperSpeed, and none incorporate Bluetooth and lag-free 2.4 GHz wireless like the BlackWidow V3 Min HyperSpeed. It's also well-made and comfortable to text on, as well as smooth and swift when gaming, which helps justify the higher $180 price tag. 7. HyperX Alloy Elite 2. The Elite 2 is a more robust version of HyperX's slimmer and lighter alloy origins. The HyperX Alloy Elite, which costs $130, comes with dedicated media buttons and a huge volume dial. It is a fully featured gaming keyboard that can be used for everything from video editing to watching movies. You can trust your key inputs since it's made with ultra-reliable HyperX mechanical switches that are balanced for speed and responsiveness. The keyboard now has a light bar above the function keys, as well as a separate bar with media controls and buttons for adjusting backlight brightness, selecting one of 3 custom light modes you can save on the keyboard, and turning on game mode, which disables the Windows key and other key combos that might interfere with your gameplay. 8. Glorious Modular Mechanical Gaming Keyboard, GMMK. The GMMK is the greatest gaming keyboard. Though there are less expensive options, the glorious modular mechanical keyboard has an unrivaled design and features for its $110 price. The keyboard is modular, allowing you to hot swap its key switches. It comes in full, 10 keyless, and 60% sizes, as well as black on black or white on silver hues. The GMMK also has a metal top with beveled edges that look great. A braided USB cable with 3-way routing is hooked to the full-sized keyboard. It also has a keycap puller stored on the bottom. The cables on the 2 smaller boards can be removed. 9. SteelSeries Apex 5. A gaming keyboard like the SteelSeries Apex 5 appears now and then. The smoothness of a membrane keyboard is combined with the responsiveness of a mechanical keyboard in these devices. With slightly more comfortable keys and a full RGB lighting suite, the Apex 5 does offer a slightly better experience than a typical membrane keyboard. The Apex 5 does, however, take a few risks that don't always pay off. The small OLED screen in the upper right corner doesn't add much, and it doesn't save you any money over a full mechanical keyboard, especially if you don't care about RGB lighting. Still, if you want to dip your toes into the world of mechanical gaming keyboards without fully committing, the Apex 5 is a good compromise. 10. Logitech G915 TKL. The Logitech G915 TKL is a tinkeyless version of the Logitech G915. The G915 TKL is a fashionable and pricey peripheral, just like the full-size model. It's also one of the few wireless mechanical gaming keyboards. This is the choice for you if you want to get rid of your wired setup and don't have a lot of desk space. The G915 TKL, like previous Logitech models, has superb key switches, intelligent software, and a long-lasting build. Discrete media keys, thin, raised keycaps, and per-key RGB illumination is all included. While the G915 TKL costs nearly twice as much as comparable wired models, it's certainly worth the extra money, especially if you'll be moving the keyboard around to use the USB dongle and Bluetooth connection profiles. At the Tom's Guide Awards 2021 for gaming, the Logitech G915 TKL was named Best Gaming Keyboard. What do you think about these 10 best gaming keyboards in 2021? Which of the keyboards have you used before? Thanks for watching this video. Please share your opinions in the comments section below, and remember to click the subscribe button to be the first person to watch new videos on this channel.